Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
On everybody. I hope I timed it right, but I tried to beat the dead space. I think I got it, though, bro.
I think you got it.
I got it. I think I got it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. Feeling good, man. I was having the worst headaches, bro, like every day.
Yeah.
And I used to have I'm such a nerd, bro. I used to have this thing called a Navage nasal
I know.
system, right?
You used to
I probably jumped up in front of your ass.
yeah,
right?
bro. I'm like, what the hell?
Like it wasn't nothing to do. But I used to have one of those, right? And I ain't gonna, long story short, it kind of went bad on me, so I stopped using it. And I said, man, these things cost like $100. I'm not gonna go buy another one. I had one for like since before the pandemic. So like it gave me a hard 6 years, man. So I thought I was good. But so I said I just won't use it. And I didn't really realize how dependent I was on this thing. Yeah, I've been having the worst headaches. I've been telling like, bro, I had a headache every day. I had a real bad headache. Yeah. I got up today and bought like the little cheap version, the kind that's just a little squeeze bottle kind.
Little squeeze bottle.
Man, got your boy back in the game, bro.
Are you serious? You back, man? You back?
I'm back in the game, bro, for real. Like it wasn't nothing but just stuff like needs to get up out of there, man. So I'm feeling good today with my guy Kenny Stubblefield, man. Kenny, before we get into the show, we got a very special guest today. But before we bring him on, man, we gotta right some wrongs. Yesterday, probably one of the funniest inside the same brain segments I had nothing to do with. I'm not the reason why it was funny. It was all on Kenny Stubblefield proclaiming yesterday that the video we were watching was not John Morant, that it was somebody else and not John Morant. I accuse you of being high.
It changed everything. Jawgate.
I accuse you of several things. We called it Jawgate, and we now have a resolution. Kenny, you was butt ass dead wrong. You did not know what you were talking about. But yeah, so we will revisit it because I got a very special guest we got to bring on. I'm sure this brother is on very borrowed time. Kenny, there are not many people outside of me and yourself that work with kids in South Memphis.
Man.
And also use Grok. and he's so into AI, man. I'm really not sure this is him or not. He may have got some AI.
Is this AI?
Program that's like, it might just be. It might not even be him for real. This is a guy that goes back with both of us.
Yeah,
I told you I wasn't gonna tell you until today who this was because I was like, you remember him as a totally different person.
Totally different person.
Right. And we'll talk about that and more. Let's bring him on. My guest is John Best. He is the GM of 88.5 and C1920 TV for Memphis every kind of schools. John Best, what's going on, my brother?
Man, what's up, man? I'm excited, man. I feel like I'm on the best podcast in Memphis right now.
Hey, I received it, bro. I received it. Hey, I was telling Kenny, I said, Kenny, you know this guy, but you don't know him.
He kept telling me, he said, don't look his picture up.
Don't look him up or nothing.
And I was like, okay, I won't do it. And
I gave him permission today.
Then he said, go ahead and look him up. And I looked
He's like, oh, shit, yeah, John, because me, Kenny, and John all worked at Hamilton High School in a totally different space in life. And John was, you were an officer for the school, right?
I was a security officer there.
Yes, you were.
Yep.
And it was. I felt quite secure when John was there. John is every bit of 6'8". John's about 6'9", and huge. So I felt very secure when you were there, man.
So if everybody who doesn't know, the Hamilton Community Center where I worked is underneath the school, down the stairs, underneath
in the basement,
in the basement area. There's like one little door. It used to be the place where if anything negative was going to happen after school, that's the area it would happen. And I would call the principal at Hamilton and be like, please, can you send some? It was just me out there. I'm a big dude, but it's just me. Can you send somebody out to help? And then I saw this gigantic
mammoth
man walk around the corner, and I was like, "We're good. We're good.
I'll be all right. We say we good.
We straight. We good. No problem.
Yeah, man.
At all."
And John always had a way, not just with his size. He was always an imposing guy, but your spirit, your nature, man. Kids always respected you, listen to you. You also respected and listened to them. And I want to say, like, weren't you doing some broadcasting stuff at Hamilton High as the security guard as well? Yeah.
Actually, that's where I did my research and development at. I was the officer by day, and in the afternoons, I was testing, streaming, and I was asking the class and the teacher and the principal, will it be all right if I can show the children how to stream? And that's where it started off at, right there at Hamilton High School. So my love for Hamilton runs deep.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Like I said, we both know you from there when you were a security officer, also working with the students in broadcasting at Hamilton High School, basically creating a class and curriculum that didn't exist. Like you did these things for those kids. And I remember.
Thank you for saying that, brother. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah. I do definitely remember you being that guy for sure. When we were in that school. So tell us your story, John. How? Because I know you were a pro basketball player as well. Tell us your story of how that led to you ultimately working in broadcasting and also working with the youth of the city of Memphis.
All right. Well, I'll just, people that know me know I'm originally from New Jersey, came to Whitehaven in 87, 88. I didn't know Memphis was a hotbed for basketball, but my coach told me, hey, you got a chance to go to college. I wasn't thinking about college before I came to Memphis and ended up going to Tennessee Tech University. By my senior year, I led the nation in scoring for about 12 weeks. Ended up finished third, averaged 28.5 points per game. I didn't shoot threes back then, so those was all twos. I got to be clear, those was all twos. Yeah, low post game.
Yeah, man.
And I was there, then got drafted by the New Jersey Nets, pick number 36, and that's when my life changed. But the thing I would say, I worked out so hard till draft night, but once I got drafted, I stopped working out. And by the time I got to camp, I'm like, man, I was thinking up the place. And that's why I always say when I say this, make sure, young people, when you get drafted, parents, y'all got to be right there. My parents was split up. I was in a whole nother city. I had an aunt and uncle that took care of me. But y'all know what it is. If you got somebody that's serious about basketball, you really need to take them in and keep them away from those elements. I wasn't strong enough at the time because I came from those elements, but those elements was what got me not on the team at that time. So then I went overseas, went to New Jersey, came back, went to Europe. I was in France for a year, came back. And when I came back, New Jersey Nets changed the coaching staff. So, when you change a coach, you change all the players and you bring in who you want to bring in. So I ended up staying overseas for about 14, 15 years. Came back when I stopped playing basketball. They said I saw the mayor at the time, Harrington, was crying on TV saying, our children need help. So I got into the school system as a security guard. And while I was at Hamilton, that's what birthed everything with broadcasting. And from that, I took off. But while I was playing basketball in Germany, I was in Berlin, Germany, and I think that's where the Grizzlies got a game coming up, right? Now, even though they should have picked any day but MLK Day, but I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing.
You can say it, bro. You can say it.
Oh, I can say it?
You can say
it. That's come on. With all the stuff that's going on, there's some people that really look forward to that game.
Yeah, so we need that day this year, man.
We needed that day more than ever. But while I was in Berlin, which was one of my last places where I played, I started a radio station in 2004. So I'm really one of the first people to broadcast hip hop and R&B 24 hours online. And so from that, once I got into Hamilton, that's when I started showing them and they allowed me to stream games. So from there, man, ended up taking a job over here at the communication center. And I worked my way up from the ground floor. Now I'm running the whole building as general manager, man. So now I'm in the community. So I didn't want to come back and not do nothing because y'all know, both of y'all know, in sports, this is the number one problem. You got 40 and 50-year-old men and women still think they got game, and they still living off a shot they shot 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, I had a basketball career. I loved it. But I'm about community now. Things change. It's not about me. It's about the community.
So you're saying you're not participating in any media basketball events? Is that what?
Come on.
Well, if I can help in, helping people how to talk and how to, conversate, I'm with it. Coaching, if I started coaching the parents, everybody going to be mad at me because all this putting lotion on before you go play basketball. Come on, man. You're making the ball slippery, man. And social media, halftime going in. How many people saw my highlight film? No. It's about you gotta put the work in. But y'all know what I'm talking. I'm being funny, but it's real. I put in work. I sacrificed time, summers to lead the nation in scoring. I just wanted to hoop and I wanted to practice my craft. A lot of people not practicing their craft. Yes, the NIL deals is good. That's great. But if you're not perfecting your craft, one day that NIL deal is going to run out.
Yeah, man, for sure. Something else about you, man, is that you on 88.5, I know that you love amplifying local voices. Like you find I could cut on 88.5 at any time, and it's some dope story about somebody I did not know that was doing something incredible in the city, man. When I was talking to Kenny, I said, man, when we go daily, I got to find a way to get, people in the city that are just doing some awesome things. I don't want to just be a talking head sports show. I want to shine light on the city. That's something that you have mastered, bro. Like every day, bro, if I cut on, you got a dope story about something going on in the city. Why is that something that's so important to you? And I'll even go into detail. Why is the black voice so important to you with what you do at 88.5?
Because we don't have a voice, man. A voice for the voiceless. That's how I came into this game. When they let me run the radio station, I said I want to be a voice for the voiceless. But also, to that point, when I was an officer at Hamilton, I spoke with the general manager here at the time, and I said, hey, man, can we do a health clinic in South Memphis at where my guy was just talking about in the basement near that park behind the school? And they told me, John, you don't have a name. Why would we do something with you and we don't have a name? I respect that, and I'm glad that he told me that. So when I got in his position, in his seat, I said, anybody that come across my desk or come across me, I want to find a way to say yes and not automatically no. So I'm intentionally trying to give people a voice as long as it's going to benefit the community, teachers, students, something that's going to benefit, not grandma's fish plates dinner they having at the church, but if grandma church is giving blood pressure checks on Saturday, I'm going to amplify that. But no personal and people trying to come to me and try to get a bag because they want to highlight their party. It's time out for partying. It's about how can we bring this community together. And that's why I'm going to always try to give everybody a voice. But I'm always watching to make sure, they're not trying to come in and say, yeah, John, I'm having an event, and then get in and talking about something totally different. So I'm always have a watchful eye for that.
You know what's crazy about that, Anthony, real quick? You know what's crazy about that is hearing you talk about kind of how you got started at Hamilton High School. We were there at the same time. You were there a lot longer than I was, but I was there for like 4 years at the community center. And what's crazy is like you talked about amplifying voices and bringing the community together, being unified. It frustrates me to no end to think back to that time when I was there, because I was there under the banner of a pretty large nonprofit in the city of Memphis. Partnering with the school that you were a part of, doing all these things, literally probably 50 feet from where we were. And the problem, John, was that we couldn't for some reason, the organization that I was a part of wouldn't let us commingle, wouldn't let us coexist together, right? Because we were trying.
And then hold on, Kenny. Then the organization that I work for, we shared a building with you. We couldn't find a way to work together either. Man, you had to just do shit on our own.
Just do shit on our own. It's
That's like crazy.
Because here's the thing. Because
the three of us were in the same building and could not work together. Three of us were all in the same building.
Y'all screenshot this picture right now because this is historic moment right now.
With no walls.
The powers that be do not like this picture that's up here on this screen right now.
Right.
Because here's the thing. The very thing that you were trying to do literally 50 feet away from me, I was trying to do in the community center. If we were able to like get together like that, man, it's just so frustrating. So I love what you're doing, man. Shout out to you, man. I love it.
Yeah, Kenny, you got to come out and take a tour at 88.5, because, bro, it
is come on, man. Come on through.
Off the chain out there, bro. Whatever you think it is out there, take that times 10, bro, because they got it off the chain out there at 88.5. John's doing a great job. Something else you're doing a great job is, John, you talked about having events in the city, right? I know I've seen you out I came out on a Sunday one time, me and my girl, man, cool little Sunday afternoon. John Best out there DJing, he got it rocking out there. I'm like, man, this dude is for real, like the champion of the city, man. Like, and like it was super cool. You had the music going, everybody was chill, having a good time. Media was out there, and I know that you got another event that I've seen you do a couple times. I've not been able to make it. Called Sunset Skate Nights, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that. I know you got one tonight, if I'm not mistaken. We tried to get you on yesterday, had some scheduling conflicts, but you're having one tonight. You have another one in another month. Tell us about what those are, what to expect, because, bro, we got to get some people in there for sure.
Okay, so this is what it is, guys. A few years ago, Memphis River Parks was having a kayak a night where it was called Sunset Kayaking, where we was on the Mississippi River, and I was playing music on the water while people was kayaking in the little river area, and it was a success, right? You got good music and you on kayaks. Black people on kayaks. I mean, I'm just saying that right there. And then I'm on water DJing. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I ain't been on a ship in a long time, and I heard about ships. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had a good time, and it was a very, very nice event. We had black, whites, Christians, Jews. Everybody was out there, and so then we had some renovations to the pier. And so I came to them and said, well, look, what if we shut down the street and do some skating? And at first they was like, maybe. But then they said, well, let's try it out. So we tried it out 4 years ago. And in the beginning, y'all know how it is. Just like starting a podcast or starting a relationship, you got to build it up. So we build it up year 1, year 2. Then now you got people coming, John, how can we give out some books? John, how can we give away this, that, and the third? So now we got more partners, and now it's taking on a whole vibe by itself. And we went from the street to now we're under which is funny. It's not funny, but it's serious. We're under the Tyree Nichols Sunset Canopy.
Oh, wow.
His name is inscribed in the top of the canopy at Tom Lee Park. And it's interesting that the whole Memphis community will be skating under there tonight.
Yeah, man.
And it's as unity. And ladies and gentlemen, also brothers, we have never had a incident, knocking on wood.
Yeah.
But we've never had an incident. You got grown men out there. You got elderly out there. And I always wanted to incorporate bringing the elderly out, not to get on skates, but just to let them see the young people skating around and letting them see that the
man
is thriving. And when they shut down Riverside Drive, that hurt me, man, because I don't want grandmama and our mothers and fathers walking way down Riverside to get to the park. So I hope they fix that quickly. But the thing is, man, it's all about bringing family together, man.
Yeah,
you might see somebody we had somebody who was I think she was a Miss America sitting next to somebody who pick up trash. And I'm not trying to throw shade.
But just saying, it's all
that type of event where people are together having fun, and it represents Memphis. So we're going to be there tonight from 6 to 8. It's the last Thursday of every month in the summer.
Okay.
Next month will be our last
one. Okay.
Yeah, and you don't have to skate. I just want to encourage people to come down and just take a snapshot of everybody having fun together.
Hey, John, Tesh wants to know if he shows up with a helmet, knee, and elbow pads, are folks going to check him?
No, they're going to invite him. They're going to escort him straight to the skate and ring and let him do his thing, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's not about checking. It's about really checking the spirit of the city, because you're going to see all kinds of people there, and you're going to be like, wait a minute, aren't you so-and-so, or aren't you? And they skating right along, falling and having fall. I've never seen people fall on skates and laugh. And that's the type of vibe it is.
So like, what should we expect? Like, how many people were at your last one? You talking like hundreds of people?
We had hundreds, man. I don't have the count. I know it was hundreds. And the thing is, everybody's not skating. So we just stopped it. And we stopped it like midway because we had some young jukers. I promised them that if they came, I would let them take over the dance floor. I mean, the skating ring, and they did some juking, and the people loved it because it was our young people doing something constructive at a time where they could have been somewhere else getting into God knows what. And tonight we may have a group called Same World. They have a new song called Show You Off. They just did a video with the Grizz girls and some local roller skaters, and they got a song that's called "Show You Off," and we might let them perform because the song is a skater song. So I try to keep it. I try to keep it Memphis and family friendly.
Yeah, man, for sure. So is it like food trucks there? Is it free to
You
get in?
got a couple of food trucks there. You got some people that like tonight is back to school. So we're gonna be giving away some back to school supplies, stuff like that, and just come on out and have a good time.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. Now, there's been a little controversy.
Controversy.
That has come towards the Anthony Sain show. I said, let me go get the big dog, man. It got me messed up. Can we go get the big dog right quick to get these folks about me, man?
Because apparently, John, Anthony doesn't care about South Memphis.
I don't care about kids. I don't care about kids in South Memphis because
that can't be true.
I rarely use Grok, bro.
Be true.
I rarely use Grok. I'm not really a fan of Grok because graphically, the stuff that Grok kicks out ain't just the best looking stuff. I already use ChatGPT or whatever. I know you're an AI guy. So, but I put out a couple tweets that I got attacked on Twitter. People just, man, you killing kids in South Memphis. I thought you cared about the city. And it really rubbed me the wrong way, man. I was like, there's so much misinformation about what xAI is doing in the city and all those type of things. And I said, let me bring somebody on who I know has a pulse for this whole thing. At least from a hood view, from the view from the man sitting on his porch. Yes, what are your thoughts on xAI? What are your thoughts on AI in general? Because I know, man, when it first started coming around, you were like way ahead of like using this like for something productive and something constructive for sure. And for business, for education, for your radio station, you were way ahead of the path when the curve when it came after that. So I'm just asking you for your opinion on just AI in general and specifically xAI, which is here.
Can I be honest?
Man, we nothing but
do I need to be political or do I need to be honest?
Bro, this is not a political show. Hey, we are independent. We are the bosses. So go ahead.
Okay, so check this out. To your point, yes, I love AI. When I first hit it, I met with it and saw it. I was like, yo, I saw this as a way to level the playing field for Black and brown children. Because we've constantly, and I'm not throwing shade to no race, but we all know it was a digital divide when the internet hit. We know that. Certain people could afford to buy internet access and a computer. Now, I think AI is 10 times more powerful than the internet boom when it hit back in the day. Wow. So me knowing that, I was trying to do everything I can to find out about it because I said, yo, if this levels the playing field, maybe this can help people in our community come up out of the depths of the ghetto and hell that we've been in. So I was a big proponent for AI then, and I'm a big proponent for AI now. Now you say xAI. Love it or hate it, it's here. Now, do we want to make sure everything is regulated? Monitoring the air quality? Hell yes. Hell yes. Now, on the flip side of that, if you got the world's fastest computer or biggest computer, put that to the side. NVIDIA is coming, and Dell is coming, and I think Supermicron is coming. All three of these companies, I think NVIDIA just said they like, what, 400 trillion, or they got some astronomical number. They one of the most valued companies in the world. They coming to Memphis. Now, what do I look like saying, okay, I don't want y'all to come because we're afraid of what's going to happen to certain communities. When I say that, I look at every time I drive downtown, I see the smoke and the fire coming out. Is that President's Island, I believe?
Yes, we talked about that the other day. Been there all my life.
All my life. Since I've been in Memphis. I said, what they building over there?
And I've been here longer than you. I've been here 45 of them things. So I've been seeing it all my life.
Understand.
The dog food factory and all of those stuff.
Oh, right. So my thing is, I care about our community so much, but I don't want us to be like where we shut it down, they don't come, and now Memphis is just back to, well, ain't nothing to do in Memphis but barbecue, the Tigers and the Grizzlies. Well, we have an opportunity if we work together. Right, we work together and we be like, okay, what I heard, well, what I know, their tax bill was $12 million from the city, and I think it's $16 million from the county. So that's what? That's 30
million.
28 million, almost 30 million.
Yeah.
The city is going to take 25% of that and spread it around the communities nearby. That's a start. They came to our board meeting the other night, said we want to build
the school systems board. school system.
Right. We want to help with track, library, roof, window. Just they want to help. And they said we don't want nothing in return. And they was talking about monitoring the air quality on the school camp. If we set up the things to monitor and all of that, I'm with it. But if they coming in and they deregulate where they not checking or they not allowing people to, the government or certain people to check, I have a problem with it. But I don't want that to stop us from forward progression where Memphis can now be known as a tech hub. And if AI is here, imagine what we can produce from our students that get them off the streets and learning some things about AI. And I'm about to build an AI room in my building just to help, because I don't want us to lose this opportunity of not being able to take Memphis forward. But I'm not willing to risk our lives for that. But I do want to make sure we got things in place and it's monitored, regulation, and all of that. But I don't want us to get so deep in worrying about small things that's stopping the big things. And I'm not saying life is small, but if they got the monitors, they checking the soil, the water, and all of that, and if
everything's coming back good,
we good. But if there's a problem, I'm with it. I'm gonna stand with people that's against it. But I know AI is something that is for the culture, that will help the culture, but we gotta learn it and educate ourselves. And also, before I stop, you got a lot of people that's making a lot of noise because they want clicks, they running for positions, or they want to be the loudest one in the room is not always the right one, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you got to sit back and be like, was this person talking about air quality 6 months ago, a year ago? Or did they just, I'm going against Elon Musk, or I don't like Elon Musk, so I want to do this. We got to educate
ourselves. Like Elon Musk, but you got to use your brain, bro.
Do you think that, John, do you see this as like kind of a culmination or even the opportunity for you to see your dream and your vision for what you started at Hamilton High School being kind of like brought to fruition a little bit more with more resources, more opportunities, things like that?
Well, I wouldn't put me as something that is something for me. I want to do it for we. That's why we say we, not me, because I think plenty people could benefit from something like this in the resource. Just imagine if they say, hey, we want to build a podcast studio or something where we can get all the top podcasters in the city working together, promoting Memphis. When it's where we all can benefit, I'm with it. If only a certain group of people benefit, I'm totally against it, because that's what's been messing up our city in different, not just Memphis, but other places where only certain people benefit when big companies come to town and the rest of the community suffers. So I really want to watch what they do with the money that comes in, because I heard in a couple of years, they're going to be much more millions coming into the city and county. And if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with that money, it's a problem. And I'm totally against that.
Man, my guy, this is my guy, John Best. Real quick before you leave, John, I don't know if I'm sure you remember, but when we did our, when I had my Silent Media Group kids coming out to the station, this man opened up the station, gave us all access to everything we needed, Kenny. Yep. They were in front of TV recording stuff, radio stuff, did radio, all those type of things. This young lady right here is one of the products of that. She was speaking to you when you came on, Shamaria Wiseman. She is now the University of Memphis women's Tiger basketball reporter for Blood City Media.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah. And she got her first time touching the mic, everything at 88.5 because of you and what you were doing. Opening your doors up to me and what I want to do.
But see, that's back to my guy, what he said when he was saying, seeing my dream come true. The dream is bigger than xAI, because if xAI was not here, I'm still going to push forward. But what he just said, ladies and gentlemen that's listening, if I can play a part in exposing children to cameras, to microphones, AI, whatever, and then I hear what Mr. Sain just said, she's now broadcaster for the University of Memphis Lady Tigers. That right there is bigger than any AI or any dollar. You can't put a dollar on helping somebody birth something and then watch them walk into their career. Nothing is stopping that.
And my guy right here, Edward, his brother is Evan Hayes. He also, his first time in the radio station on the TV camera, all that was 88.5 with you as well.
Come on, man.
He's doing some amazing stuff out here as well, man. But yeah, this is my guy, John Best. John, I appreciate you, brother, man. Like I said,
man, appreciate y'all.
A true
whatever y'all need, look, whatever y'all need, the answer is yes already.
All right, so Kenny, you got to book that tour, man. You got to see.
Kenny,
I'm telling you, bro. Whatever you think is going on over there, it's on a whole nother level, bro.
I want to go see
Kenny.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right. Appreciate
shout
y'all,
out to you, man.
All right, man.
It's so good to see you again, man. I didn't know your name when we worked at Hamilton together, but man, it's so good to see you again.
You scared the shit out. That's all I know.
Yeah. You made me feel very comfortable. I'll just say
yeah.
that.
Hey, y'all got to take a break. When we come back, it's going to be more than Anthony Sain show. We see you guys in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
You cannot compromise the integrity of the game any more than completely giving the other team every bit of what you're going to do. Like,
yes.
For me, it's just it is asinine to think that any competitor in any level on any team would say, you know what, screw all of these people that I play with. I do not care. I'm so pissed at the coaching staff and the players in front of me. Like, to get to a point where you send out your signals to an opposing quarterback, to me, it's just insane.
Yeah, this is treacherous, brother. You don't do this. I've seen multiple guys when I was at the University of Memphis be angry with the coach or want to get in the, go transfer, pissed off because they're not getting playing time. I don't think any of those guys ever had it cross their mind, hey, I'm going to go leak the playbook to our opponents. Right. Like, that's just some bullshit. And like, between the stolen the PS5 and that, like, you know what it tells me? He's not a good guy.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 12 p.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Choking and Token, the Mid-South's first cannabis-themed jiu-jitsu tournament.
August 16th at Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
At 1 p.m. 21 plus to compete or consume.
Consumption not required.
Ounce of Hope is licensed by the state of Tennessee. This is all 100% legal hemp products. Everything's good to go.
We'll have gi divisions.
No gi divisions.
Madison bracket, guaranteeing 4 matches per division, plus an absolute winner.
Each fighter receives an Ounce of Hope gift bag, and there's prizes for every winner.
Check out the link below to sign up.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain show. Super dope interview with my guy John Best, man. John's just an amazing dude.
Yes,
like I said, I was always super intimidated by it. I would talk to him. Yeah. I was like, man, this dude is just so, like, I'm a whole 6'3". This dude makes me feel small. Like, this dude is huge. Like, and I used to always I'd talk to him, but he always seemed like he was always super locked in and focused, man. Yep. He's still that way to this day. He like I said, he's doing a great thing for the city at 88.5. The man went from being a security officer at a local high school to doing volunteer broadcasting classes for the students, probably in school, after school, whatever.
Right.
And then he probably did into being the general manager of the whole radio station
it's crazy,
and the TV station for the school system. He's over all broadcasting. Like, it's amazing. That's an incredible story, bro. Like, that's a guy you really feel like God brought him here, like led his path in life. Because I still don't know why he's here. Like, did I miss that part?
He just said he saw the mayor Mayor Harrington talking about the school systems needing help, right? And so,
but how did he get here? Like, how did he get from playing overseas to Memphis? He didn't tell that part. I'll update y'all another time.
Yeah, no, he just basically said he decided to come back to Memphis because he went to Tennessee Tech, was here in Memphis. Then he went over, led the nation.
Okay, I missed that part. I missed that part. I got.
Then he went overseas. Then he just decided to come back to Memphis. Shout out.
Okay, I got you. So shout out to him. Love the stuff he was saying about AI. He was like, man, I'm still learning. I'm still researching.
Yeah.
But, like basically the same thing I said. Everything they've shown as far as testing says everything appears to be fine. And until that changes, man, I'm rocking with it. And I think there are definitely some benefits. Do I hate Elon Musk? Do I hate getting in bed with the devil like this? Yes, it absolutely sucks, bro. But I think that he does have a valuable tool that could be valuable to this community for a long time. I'll take you to the Bible, Kenny Stubblefield. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna go there with y'all.
Is it church review time? We're about to say the Sain church. Is that what we're doing?
Me and Julia been living in sin the last couple weekends. Man. We ain't been to church in a while. But Kenny,
we do need to, before we go to the next topic, the 3-pointer. Let's finish up this Jawgate.
This Jawgate, right?
We got to talk Jawgate.
We got to talk Jawgate for a minute.
I reached out to numerous people after the show. I was absolutely convinced that was not Ja. I even had you after the show looking at the video saying, Kenny, you might be right. You might be right.
Because of the hair thing.
Because of the hair thing, right?
Because my guy Justin Forrest sent me some pics from over there. And he said, man, Ja's hair was up. I said, well, the guy, the first two dunks, the hair was down. And I couldn't tell whether Ja's hair was actually like braided up or he just had it like in a tie or something.
Yeah. Well,
so
I said yesterday, I reached out to some people in China.
That were in China.
I reached out to them and finally got a text back later on in the night. And they said, bro, you're crazy.
Stop getting high off the samples from Ounce of Hope.
Stop using the Ounce of Hope way too much. It was confirmed to me that was Ja in the video, those first two dunks of him slipping. It did not look like him. I don't think it looked like him, but it was Ja. And so yesterday I made a promise that if I was wrong, that I would take a fan-voted or a Richie Jarvis voted tattoo and I would put it on my body from Trilogy Tattoos here in Memphis.
Shout out to Trilogy Tattoos.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. I'm a man of my word, dude. Like, let's go. Give me your best shot.
So
what do you want?
You can let Richie give you whatever.
I'll let Richie make the final decision, but in the comment sections, whether it's live, whether it's after the show, tattoo.
No. We don't want them live. We want them after the show. If
after
it's
the show,
live, we ain't gonna see it. Put them in the real comments, so we can't go back and see this live stuff.
Right,
it's got to go in the actual comments after the show
for it to count to the voting. And so for Richie Jarvis to make the choice, I'm letting Richie Jarvis, the owner of Trilogy Tattoos, to make the choice. We are gonna get a tattoo on my body, fan voted, Richie Jarvis chosen, and I will video it and we'll put it out.
Yeah, man, I love it. It can't be here. It got to be after the show is over. The actual comments to stay because these live comments go away. Yeah. So and shout out to Richie Jarvis, of course, man. The big dog, the owner of Trilogy Tattoos. Visit the website. Drop that website on Kenny if you don't mind, my good brother. There it is, TrilogyTattoosMemphis.com. 27 years in the business, man. Dedicated to the city of Memphis. Just like my guy John Best, who was out here, man. Hey, I wanted to just richest people get into the AI tattoos, man. Like I want to kind of go in and say, hey, I'm a so-and-so year old man. My favorite colors are this, and this. I just kind of write my story out and just give it a dope tattoo, man. I'd love to see what AI would do with something like that for sure, man. But yeah, my guy Richie Jarvis, go check them out, man. TrilogyTattoosMemphis.com. You might see Kenny Stubblefield getting a tattoo of some walnuts or something on his chest.
If it's something crazy, it's not going on my arms. I can tell you that. It's going somewhere else. Because, bro, y'all do wait. I don't trust 95% of the people in this group that watch this show.
And they can't wait till the show over to drop.
Y'all gonna put some kind of nonsense on my.
I'm gonna drop some in there too, man.
Yeah, you are under your
right. Yeah. A burner. Maybe a YouTube burner.
Yep.
All right. So here's the question, man. How do we know if there was a Ja Morant clone in China? Would they tell us the truth, man? Would they say, "No, it's a clone"?
Nah.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm still of the thought, man, that it may be a high Ja Morant over there in China, man. that they are hiding from.
Jared said, "Put a poll in the Discord. Put a poll in your Discord."
I might, bro. Oh man, it's so funny.
You don't get to choose. I get to choose the placement. Y'all don't get to choose the placement.
Yeah, he chooses the placement. Yeah, I had that boy under my balls. It was so crazy.
On the bottom of my foot.
Right, exactly. Oh man. All right, man. Let's get to this 3-pointer, man.
Oh man.
Bro, I'm pissed off about ESPN. ESPN dropped their power rankings for the NBA, man. I'm pissed off, man.
Are you pissed off? How dare they?
I love to see people act like they are about this type of stuff. Well, some people do be pissed off about this. They dropped the power rankings after free agency is pretty much over. Of course, Oklahoma City Thunder is number 1. The Houston Rockets, Kenny, are number 2. They previously number 5. They're up to number 2. The Denver Nuggets are solid at 3. I think they had a great offseason. The Cavaliers are at 4. The Knicks are at 5. They came from 5 up from 7. I forgot they got Jordan Clarkson and Yabusele, Gershon Yabusele. I like both of those pickups for them. Minnesota dropped from 6 down to 2. Why were they the number 2 team in the NBA?
I don't know, man.
That's the BS. The Clippers are 7, up from number 10. They got the Expendables, the old guys. The Brevin Knight. Heard Brevin Knight is going to be playing as a backup point guard for them.
There's a reason why Night Court hasn't recorded in 2 weeks because Brevin's on a workout right now. He's working out with the LA Clippers right now.
Man, I rewatched this segment from yesterday. We were doing the English accent. I left a joke on the table so bad, bro. With Brevin Knight, I was going to say something like, what kind of knight is he? There's no knight at all. There's no knight at all, actually.
Has Queen Elizabeth knighted him?
Knighted him?
Take the name Knight off his back, please.
Immediately. This is heresy.
Them fake American knights. Wayno was feeling some kind of way, man, about our actions, bro. Listen,
you ain't from England, man. Why you
No, hey, he's from Australia. That's the convicts of England. That's where.
Okay, I got you.
It's the English convicts over there. That's where Wayno's from.
Hey, look at this right here, man. That man say, if you get the tattoo under your balls, he gonna call you Kenny Gucci Stubblefield.
Gucci man.
Hey, white people come with some crazy shit, bro.
What is it, Brevin?
Brevin? Is he actually a knight? So funny. Oh man. All right. The Orlando Magic are number 8, up from 13. Yeah, you would have thought that Desmond Bain was prime Klay Thompson.
Prime Klay Thompson, bro.
Like I really think that I think Orlando's gonna be good, but not top 8 in the NBA.
Come on, man.
The Golden State Warriors somehow are 9.
Shut up.
That team's gonna be ass this year, I believe. The Lakers are 10. They were previously number 9.
Hey, Skinny Luka moves the meter for him, apparently.
Top 5 of them folks, bro. Got the top 5 of them folks. I ain't gonna lie. Detroit Pistons are number 11. They stayed at number 11. The Hawks, Kenny Stubblefield, jumped up to number 12.
That's crazy.
They previously were at number 19. Nice offseason for them. They picked up Nall Morant.
I mean, it's a good offseason, but come on, man. What are we talking about here?
Picked up Porzingis. They picked up Luke Kennard, who will be a bum for them, I believe.
Yeah.
The Dallas Mavericks, how the hell they're number 13 and 13 up from 14? That team is not going to be good, bro. Bro, your starting point guard is D'Angelo Russell. Like, they ain't happening. Like, you're going to be ass. This guys just got done with Nall Morant. You had Nall Morant. You have Nall Walker in Atlanta. And you got Nall Morant in Dallas. Milwaukee Bucks, number 14. They were previously number 16.
Because
and your Memphis Grizzlies.
Because they added Miles Turner. Like, what did they do? I mean, I get. Listen, like Giannis is great, but come on, man.
Yeah, we're number 15. They noted that we added Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Ty Jerome, and then it said notable departures. Cole Anthony waived. Never hear, bro. Desmond Bain via trade. Luke Kennard via free agency. J Huff via trade. GM Zach Kleiman steered Memphis to a retooling, building around John Moran and Jerry Jackson Jr., who signed a 5-year, $240 million contract before the team announced he would undergo surgery to repair a turf toe injury. The club believes Jackson will miss minimal time, if any, and Memphis wanted to increase physicality by acquiring Cedric Coward in the draft while bringing aboard veteran KCP to play opposite Morant. Memphis has added sharpshooting guard Ty Jerome. Hope it will play out. How it will play out is unknown. His new coach, Tuomas Iasalo is expected to tweak the unconventional system the team utilized last season. They got your San Antonio Spurs are 16. I'm not doing the whole NBA, but I had to make sure I slid the San Antonio Spurs in there as well. They lied to y'all. The Spurs are not going to be that good. They're not going to be a playoff team, in my opinion. But
I mean, ESPN thought Memphis wasn't in the playoffs last year, so I don't necessarily put a whole lot of weight into their power rankings.
And also, I'll just throw this in there where I talk about ESPN. Shannon Sharp got fired. God bless you, brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I will throw out the color purple meme. Everybody who
if you know,
all these folks that put their mouth on Memphis, and including Ja Morant. Your time's up too, Ja. But no, everybody who's put their mouth on Memphis, man, your day of reckoning is coming, bro. Stephen A. Hey, we got
Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas. Gil got off though. We're gonna talk about that. Number 2, got NBA drama updates. Kenny Stubblefield. LeBron James, according to Yahoo Sports, is in fact partnering to start a European league. That shit gonna be ugly, bro. It's gonna be some messiness to that. I guarantee you that.
That's LeBron's way of extending his career to another decade. More than like he's gonna play over there.
You think he is?
100%. 100%. You don't think LeBron? I mean, I know he's got money, but there's tons of people with money. They're gonna go get LeBron so they can play him. Oh, we got
a $1 billion deal.
This is gonna be what Lionel Messi did coming over from wherever he was to play for Miami.
Yeah, and also Gilbert Arenas got out yesterday and came out of the courtroom wherever and said, "Hey, I ain't had nothing to do with this. It was just renting my house." Like, man, Gil is hilarious, bro. You got fan charges, possible fan charges coming in and say, "Hey,
couldn't be me. I just rented the house.
Couldn't be me, man. They were just renting out my house." Which I thought about yesterday.
So he rented a house to rent a house out. All right.
To the pillagers of death. Now what was the guy's name who he traded Brittany Griner for? What do they call that dude?
The Merchant of Doom or something like that. The Merchant of Death.
Man, sometimes you gotta do background checks or you gotta do a little profiling. It's so crazy, man. Black people can't read nothing but terrorists that are running casino scams can.
How do you get involved? Have you ever gotten involved with an Israeli mobster?
No, not ever. Like, you gotta do some type of profiling, man. You got, hey, bro, hey,
background check.
On, man. What y'all got going on, man? What y'all got going on over there?
Hey, I gotta know, Kip's in here. What is this? What's he talking about?
I don't know. I don't think that girl was underage that he got caught up with. Something about Shannon Sharp. That girl, the OnlyFans.
Oh shit! Oh no,
I think she was young. I don't think
she was young. I thought he was talking about.
I think to have OnlyFans, I'm sure to have OnlyFans, you got to be over 18. I don't think kids can get on there. So.
I literally just went to Twitter and was like, "Did Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just get busted?" Like,
no.
He's talking about
Shannon Sharp. Yeah,
man,
I was Shannon Sharp.
He said she was fresh out of high school.
So that's your NBA drama update. And number 3, this game has me in a chokehold, Kenny. I buy this game every year.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I have a very old man view of NBA 2K. The game modes that people complain about, I don't play those game modes, so the game is fine to me.
Yeah.
I play either offline against Gabe at the house,
right.
I play against a computer in like my league or whatever.
Right.
I'm not buying any. I'm not putting a dime into the game.
No.
I don't give Gabe money to put a dime into the game. I don't do my team pack opening. I don't do none of that crap, man. I go get the Grizzlies as they are, and I start a season, and I'll play out with the Grizzlies, and I'll make a draft, or I'll redraft the whole league and do like just a custom
like career mode, like a career mode where you're literally.
I don't even do that. No, I don't do. That's my career. That's when people are putting all their money into it. I'm not doing none of that. Right. I don't do nothing online. I don't play these people online. So the game is pretty fun to me. I have fun with the game, and but the game is so strange now, bro, because it's like. They talk about like skill. You know, they got the green meter where you got to time your jump shot right.
Right.
They said it's like if you're not if your jump shot isn't perfect, your shot's not going in. Bro, I remember back in the day, you hit the button and you let that shot go. If it go in, it go in. If it don't, it don't. It was just if the dude your hand can hoop, he'll make the shot. All this other stuff is just stupid. I don't get it. I'm an old man. I'm admittedly an old man when it comes down to the game. I don't play these game modes y'all play. But they dropped the trailer. They finally fixed John Morant's hair. John had the little fountain thing dreads for years. He's just got a regular dreads and a ponytail now with the colors in it. And I know they said that they started the pro play thing where they basically use AI and like recording games.
Yeah,
players kind of play and move like they do in real life. They said they cranked it up a little bit more, and that players are going to play with more, specialized realism. They said that they revamped the rebounding system, where rebounding is based off of timing more. So you got green releases on rebounding, and
that's doing way too much.
That. It's just doing too much, bro. Just make the game fun and free and play basketball, bro.
Yeah.
But NBA 2K is coming out very soon. They dropped their first trailer.
MG says he's on My Career Heavy. What's your one build? Like, what's your go-to player? Are you a shooting guard?
It's almost like $100 every time if you start a player all over. You got to spend a lot of money just to have him ready to play.
What is your one build? Like, what's your go-to size, position, skill? No, I'm talking about him, G. I want to know in his. Yeah. Do you? So for me, it's always small forward, right? I always go small forward. Yeah.
I used to always make a small forward, then I started making power forwards all the time. I used to always try to make an athletic power forward that block shots, and not particularly a 3-point shooter, but they could take people off the dribble. But like a defensive-minded power forward, they can get to the basket.
That seems too easy for me, man. A point guard every year seems a little bit too easy, man. But for me, I've never built a center. I never built a big that has to play back to the basket. I can't. I don't know how to be effective with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. But I used to play My Career, and I still will sometimes if it's got a cool little story. I'll jump in on the story mode or whatever. But yeah, that's what I do. I do a 6'10" power forward, and I try to make him play like a power forward. I don't make him like this super point guard, but he's kind of like a mid-range, pop and pick type dude. I don't even have to be a stretch big.
I will say this: I got some beef with 2K though. They never make like one of those characters, those faces you can build. I can never make it look like me, man. Ever.
You don't do the face scan?
No, man. I ain't doing like that.
Man, my face scan be right.
If I face scan, that means everybody in the world's got my face scan. No, I'm good, bro.
What you mean?
Yeah.
You talking about like if they hack the server or something? Yeah, man. Oh, okay. I give you that.
They're gonna put my face everywhere. AI got it, man. They're gonna put
your face is everywhere. Can it just I hear you though, bro. We better take a break, man.
He said not blocky enough. Hey, screw you, man.
Hey, we better take a break. When we come back, we're gonna wrap this thing up with Inside the Same Brain. We'll see y'all in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Couple times a month, all the big games, starting off week 1. We're going to be live here at Grind City doing a live college football show from these guys. We're going to have beer specials. We're going to have the big games lined up for you on the projector. We're trying to make Grind City, the home for college football here in Memphis. And just, get everybody out here and create that type of big sports bar environment.
So to be able to have a place and a partner with Grind City Brewing Company to put on an event that surrounds football. Like, football is great. Football standing alone is time well spent. But to be able to do everything else and to come hang out on a Saturday in the fall, I mean, you cannot find a better way to spend a Saturday.
But we're going to be doing a live college game day style show right here, probably on this porch right over here behind me. But we're going to be your home to come hang out with your buddies.
It's just kind of a no-brainer. You wake up on Saturdays. Oh, well, we're heading down to Grind City. So
Tune in to the Two Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Choking and token. The Mid-South's first cannabis-themed jiu-jitsu tournament.
August 16th at Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
At 1 p.m. 21 plus to compete or consume.
Consumption not required.
Ounce of Hope is licensed by the state of Tennessee. This is all 100% legal hemp products. Everything's good to go.
We'll have gi divisions.
No gi divisions.
Madison bracket, guaranteeing 4 matches per division, plus an absolute winner.
Each fighter receives an Ounce of Hope gift bag, and there's prizes for every winner.
Check out the link below to sign up.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show.
Hey,
Richie
I need
Jarvis.
to show you. Hey, I need
Go
to
ahead,
show
go
you
ahead, go
this. Jared Davison did a face scan of me during the break.
You said it,
Bro.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh man, that's awful.
That's terrible.
That's awful, bro. That's awful. Richard Jarvis says, as far as AI tattoos are concerned, they're usually drawn like a drawing and not like a tattoo. So the image usually has to be redrawn by the artist. That's crazy. You would think that think the AI would know exactly what you mean and would be able to kick that out.
Right.
And that's kind of crazy. I have seen AI get super confused by stuff that you're saying, though. Yeah. So I do get it. I do get it. But it's time for Inside the Same Brain, Kenny Stubblefield, where we talk about something that is on a brother's mind. Kenny Stubblefield, I went to go see the Fantastic Four this weekend. I'm a Marvel fan, man. I got my Shang-Chi shirt on today, man. I am a big Marvel guy. I kind of been out on Marvel lately, though, man. Some of the stuff they've been dropping, I ain't been feeling it, man. I was not a fan of the Thunderbolts. Some of y'all were. Y'all remember my rant? I went on about how ass that movie was.
Is this gonna be another?
No.
Is this gonna? Okay. All right.
But I liked Ironheart. I like that joint, and they came right back with the Fantastic Four joint, and I feel it. I like that joint. I'm an old school. You know what I mean? Like old school. I remember the old school cartoons, the old school comics, and Fantastic Four was one of the OGs for sure.
Yeah.
This is a property that was done by Fox, about 20 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
Those movies were kind of corny, but you enjoyed them for what they were.
Of course.
Then they tried to redo them. It was too serious, too dark, too weird. Michael B. Jordan played Johnny Storm, and him and Sue Storm were brothers and sisters, but he was like adopted or some shit. I was like, no, bro, just give me the freaking Fantastic Four, bro. But yeah, power to the people, man. But I ain't got it. Johnny Storm ain't gotta be black for me, bro. I'm cool with white Johnny Storm, whatever, right? At least him and his sister being blood family, you know what I mean? So then like and Dr. Doom looked like trash in that movie, but they went back to the old school. It took place back in the 60s type shit. It took place back in the time they took place and they originally dropped those comic books. It was like in this Jetsons kind of world where it was kind of futuristic and old looking at the same time, because they had a lot of modern technology, but it was in an old setting because it was in an alternate universe. It didn't happen in our time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good, man. I thought the costumes were clean because they had Reed Richards had on like a blue Fantastic Four sweater that was clean as shit. I was like, damn, what they make it? I want that goddamn Fantastic Four sweater. Sabrina was saying it, and it was off the chain, man. I really liked it. It's actually they did what's the name well too. They did Galactus well. The last time they did Galactus, he was a cloud. So they did Galactus very well in this movie, and they had the Silver Surfer. They did a gender swap with the Silver Surfer, but after seeing the Silver Surfer as a woman, I don't want to see dude Silver Surfer no more. Like it made sense with the story. Like the way that she was able to relate to certain things made the movie make more sense. Being a lady made certain things make more sense. And yeah, I liked it. I liked it for sure. And they had 3 actors in the movie that were kind of, oh man, that's the guy from so and so. Oh, that's the girl from so and so.
Yeah.
And that was the guy from Stranger Things, the guy that was the guy that was over the club that the kids of Stranger Things in, the nerd club. The older guy that was.
I've never watched a single episode of Stranger
The
Things.
Hellfire Club. The guy that was on the Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
He was in that. He was in the movie.
Oh, okay.
One of the girls from American Pie, the old school joint, she was in the movie, and one of the guys from Cobra Kai was in the movie. So
okay. Yeah.
It was some throwback actors in there for sure. But yeah, I like that joint, man. I like that joint for sure. And there was a mid-credit scene that has sparked a lot of conversation, including people asking the question, is Robert Downey Jr. actually playing Dr. Doom?
I saw you post that on X.
Yeah.
Is that, what do you think?
I think that he is not.
Ooh.
As stated. I don't think that this is my theory. I don't think that Dr. Doom is a Tony Stark variant who happens to be Dr. Doom and that who ends up being Dr. Doom in that particular universe. I think he is Dr. Doom, but he's not Tony Stark as a Dr. Doom variant.
A decoy Doom?
But he is Dr. Doom, if that makes any sense. Y'all are missing what I'm saying. I'm not even saying. I know that. I know he's not. I know that. Like, we're gonna get a Latvian Dr. Doom, but I think that Dr. Doom is not Tony Stark. I think Dr. Doom has some powers that, with his cosmic ability he's got, I think he's got some things where he can kind of make himself look like who he wants to portray himself as. I think something like that kind of happens. But yeah, I don't think it's I'm Tony Stark in his universe and I'm also Dr. Doom. I don't think that's what happens at all. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's something like this.
My bad.
My bad. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's no. I don't think it's that either. My bad. I don't think that's what it is. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. When y'all see, he's not. I don't think that Tony Stark is walking around, or a guy that is walking around with Robert Downey Jr.'s face, and he's Tony Stark, and he's also Dr. Doom. I don't think that's what's going on.
So tell us what you think it is then. What do you think?
I think Dr. Doom is a whole person.
Okay.
And he's going to make himself look like Tony Stark for whatever reason. I don't know. But I don't think he's actually playing Tony Stark. I don't think Tony Stark is Dr. Doom. I don't think he's even that universe as Tony Stark.
Interesting.
We'll see. Well,
he'll have another name.
I don't know. No, I think he's trying to look like Tony Stark. I think he's a shapeshifter. Yeah, I think he's gonna have like a shapeshifter element or a possession element to himself. Something like that.
No, it's not Stark. Downey's just playing the character, right?
No, I don't think that's what. No, I don't think they're goofy enough to just throw. No, because they said in the beginning. No, I don't think they're having Robert Downey Jr. playing, and I'm supposed to pretend he's not Tony Stark. I think there's a Tony Stark element to this, but it's not that Tony Stark is Dr. Doom. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying, bro?
No, I don't. But it's all good. It seems like everybody in the comments and you are kind of like talking around the same point. Like y'all are talking around the same point.
Yeah,
like here's the point. Here's the point, and y'all are all doing this right now. Like,
yeah, yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying, though, man. It's not Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom and I'm from Latveria. I don't think that's what he's doing. I think he's supposed to be Tony Stark, but Tony Stark is not Dr. Doom. I think Dr. Doom is making people think he's Tony Stark.
Evan says he thinks Stark's turn Doom into a multiverse timeline.
Turn into something like that, bro. I don't know, but I'm down for all of it. I was kind of skeptical about this whole doomsday thing, but now that I've heard some of the theories about what may be going on, I'm a little bit more intrigued about it for sure.
It's for you, Jared.
But yeah, man, I'm excited about this joint, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show today. Make sure Y'all wait until the show is over now. Wait until the show is over. Where you can make regular comments and comment what Kenny should get tattooed on his body. Make sure y'all take
like I said, Richie Jarvis has the final. He's the final decision maker.
Yeah.
But Richie will take your votes into consideration. And the votes only count if you comment in the comment section after the video, after the show is over.
Nothing here. It's got to be.
I will get a tattoo. I was wrong. Okay. The Jogate situation has been dealt with. I was told I was tripping multiple times last night. I don't know what it was, man. To me, it still doesn't look like John Morant, but whatever.
You lied to us, bro. They got a Tony Stark variant over there.
They got a exactly. Y'all sit over here. Y'all sit over here talking about Tony Stark.
We making perfect sense out of this shit. Back then we can't understand this.
Y'all telling me Tony Stark's face is falling off. Tony Stark is Dr. Doom, but not. I'm like, come on, man. Is it Ja or not?
This is what I think is not going on. I don't think that it's Tony Stark from a different universe. I don't think that at all. I think that it's Dr. Doom is wearing a Tony Stark face. I don't think he's actually Tony Stark.
Kenny was Dr. Shroom yesterday.
Dr. Shroom. Hey, Tess a funny dude in Memphis.
Hey, man, Tess was making fun of my couch earlier in the show, bro. This couch is meaningful.
That bug is giving it is giving what's it called? That interview room. What they call this shit?
What?
Producer room. What's it? Director? What they call? Casting couch. It's giving casting couch for real, man. Go hold you.
Come on over here.
And man, you got a dorm room ass, pedophile ass couch.
It looks comfy though. Hey,
come upstairs.
This is a 7.
It is giving a special edition 80s sitcom.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. My wife is gonna watch this show, and that couch will be gone in like a week. Like she hates that couch. She hates this whole setup I have in here. She's like,
very special edition of Anthony Sain show featuring Kenny's nasty ass couch.
Bong water couch.
Right.
Hey, this is where my ounce of hope situation is dealt with all the time, right here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he ain't lying. Evan ain't lying. If you subscribe to New Rock Stars, and I heard that New Rock Stars guys is kind of a bad person though. But if you subscribe to New Rock Stars and Screen Crush, they'll put you on everything, all the theories. I believe that shit, bro. I believe that. I believe that like Doom is. I believe it's not. I believe it's not a world where Tony Stark is Dr. Doom. I don't think this was going on at all.
Yeah.
I don't think this was going on. But anyway, man.
Hey, Jared said we've been some whole freaks the last 7 days, bro. We've been some whole freaks for 45 years, bro.
What you talking about? Yeah, it's 45 of them things. Yeah, but yeah, we need some Grizzlies basketball, man. But man, let's slide about this joint. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. For comprehensive coverage of Memphis sports, head over to www.bluffcitymedia.co and find out how you can become an insider. We will see you back here next week.